Okay, the new Nanami is out on the JP side of the game, and honestly, he looks absolutely freaking insane. The JP players are already rating him at the highest level of gameplay in the tier list. I'll show you guys that tier list, and I'll also show you what potential team you should put him on. But today we are going to be doing some polls for him, trying to get him. But before we even get into those summons, I do want to go over his kit, let you guys know what he does, because obviously right now it's only out on JP and not everybody can read or speak Japanese. So starting with his skill 1, I'll just tell you what it does because it's not up on the official global website yet, which is what I usually use. His skill 1 deals melee combined damage of 50% taijutsu and jujutsu to the selected enemy with a high critical chance. And then even more than that, it increases his own critical chance by 45% for 3 turns. So his skill 1 is a self buff that can be stacked for critical chance, which is actually really nice. Considering he's a support character who's going to be able to do damage, he's going to be insane. His skill 2 costs 20 cursed energy. It deals 150% melee taijutsu damage to the selected enemy for 3 hits. And then here's the good part. Increases all red allies damage dealt by 50% for 4 turns, and you can stack that. A 4-turn damage dealt increase of 50% for 20 cursed energy plus that skill does damage. That's insanely unbeatable. That's so good. And then if that wasn't enough, his skill 3 costs 30 cursed energy. It does have a cooldown time of 4 turns though, so keep that in mind. But this skill increases own damage dealt by 15% for 1 turn 1 time, deals melee combined damage of 175% taijutsu and jujutsu to the selected enemy, and it guarantees a critical hit. Increases the selected enemy's break damage received by 30% for 4 turns, which is crazy good. And then even more than that, increases all red allies damage dealt by 90% for 4 turns. So you can do that 90% on the skill 3, and then you can go back and do the skill 2 and stack the skill 2 on top of it. Bro, that is insane. That is absolutely insane damage buffs. His ultimate deals melee combined damage of 220% taijutsu and jujutsu to the selected enemy for 2 hits, increases own damage dealt by 30% 1 turn 1 time, deals another melee combined damage of 280% taijutsu and jujutsu to the selected enemy, increases the selected enemy's red damage received by an additional 20% for 3 turns, so another debuff, and then increases all red allies damage dealt by 50% more for 4 turns, another buff. Like, there's so much buffing going on, it's actually insane for red characters. That's freaking broken. His auto skill 1 starting from turn 6 activates, and it increases his own taijutsu and jujutsu stat by 15%, increases his critical hit damage by 25%, and recovers own cursed energy by 30%. His auto skill 2, when a critical hit is performed, increases own taijutsu stat by 5% for 4 turns, increases own critical hit chance by 30% for 4 turns. It can't be stacked on that one. And then recovers own cursed energy by 5. Overall, just looks absolutely phenomenal, absolutely broken. He is coming out with a new gacha memory. That memory is going to have a 6-turn cooldown, and what this one's going to do is it's going to increase all red allies damage dealt by 25% for 3 turns when used with a command or ultimate skill, and then also it regenerates your HP by 30% when your HP drops below 30% once only. I wouldn't say it's the craziest recollection to get, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. I think the character here is obviously going to be the big winner for people to pull for, and luckily on my JP account I am free to play, and I have a pretty decent account, I would say, so far for what I've got. I did have to restart my JP account because I lost my OG one when I transferred phones, but this is a pretty good start, having Shoko and Gojo, both of them very good characters, right? Really good healer, really good damage. My JP account obviously isn't leveled up all too much, but besides that, like, I guess the account isn't too great, but having those 2 characters makes me very happy. So if I'm able to get Nanami on top of that, that would be absolutely lit. I'm really hoping I can, but we'll have to see. Really quickly though, before we hop into the summons, let me show you guys the JP tier list and the recommended team for him. Okay, so here is the information on Nanami. They are already putting him in triple S tier because he has an unbeatable overall buff. He has buffs with all 3 skills, and he has Curse Power Recovery as well, which is really nice on his auto skills. And so if you take a look here at the JP tier list, he is at the top of the JP tier list, triple S tier. He's going to be a very good buffer for red type units. And then also you can see the new Gojo and the new Shoko up here as well. So all three of these characters are limited. They're not out on global yet, but when they do come out on global, you're going to want to make sure that you pull for them because they are going to be very good. Okay, so these are probably the next characters people are saving for on global, besides maybe Yellow Shoko, who is also very good and coming up soon on global. Now, as for the team for the new Nanami, this is the recommended team. Notice that Red Nobara is here. Red Nobara actually moves up the tier list recently to double S tier with the addition of the potential route, which we already have on global. So if you guys haven't already been working on it, you should be working on Nobara, getting her maxed out on the potential route, because she is one of those characters that just leaps up the tier list and becomes so much better when you are able to work on that investment for the potential route. So she's also going to work really well with Red Nanami. So this is kind of like your recommended team for Red Nanami right now, at least according to the JP players. So do with that information what you will. But with that said, I am so ready to summon. All right, really glad I saved my cubes up for this one. As you can see, completely free to play on the JP side of the game. Have not spent a single dime. We have paid cubes up there. Haven't put anything into this, right? So I got lucky enough to get Shoko and I got Gojo, and I actually got the memory for Gojo as well, which was big. Like, I re-rolled so many times to try and get that, and then I just had to get lucky on Shoko, and I did. So now I need to try and get lucky on Nanami. The question is it going to happen? One other thing I want to point out for global players, all three of these banners overlap, so you can actually summon for whichever one you want first on global when it does come out. You don't need to summon right away when Gojo does come out, so keep that in mind. All right, here we go. Let's just hop in, man. I feel like I'm going to get shafted here because we got diced on the other two, but let's just pray that doesn't happen. Also, let me see. Do I have any tickets? I don't care about that. Do I have any tickets here? No, I don't have any there. Dang, I was hoping I could have at least a pity summon if I get nothing here, but all right, let's hope the game gives me something. I do still need a lot of characters on this account, so even if it's not Nanami, right, I will probably be happy if I get some other character, but we'll see. All right, nothing really there animation-wise. And it's nothing, unless there's a fake out, but it's probably nothing. Yeah, so a whole lot of nothing right there. We did get a Nanami. It's SR Nanami, though. And I turned the volume down because I realized that was a little bit loud, so sorry if that first summon was a little bit loud. Hopefully this next one is better. Okay. Oh, we got a Black Flash. Okay, let's go. No Gojo at the beginning, but hey, I can get behind a Black Flash and some Cursed Energy. Come on, free to play luck. Let's go. Oh, it's a character. Oh, and a recollection. Yo, both in one? Both in one? Come on, baby. Let's go. Yo, Nanami, second summon. Come on. Come on, second summon. Show me that free to play luck. I need it so badly, please. Bro. I asked for the Nanami and I get Cabo. Oh my gosh. Alright, well. Let's hope maybe at least we got the new recollection. Not that it's that great, but it's not even the new one. Okay. I did need that on this account, so that might actually be better than the new one. That recollection is actually kind of a dove combo. Maybe not so much, but that's alright. Alright, we got what, 5 more summons? Okay, game, please help me out a little bit. Don't make me waste all my cubes for nothing. Another Black Flash. Okay, we like that. We like that. Let it be another character, not a recollection. Please, game, please. Character? No. I hope that SR is a fake out, but I'm sure it's not, man. I'm sure that SR is not a fake out. Let's just skip to the recollection here. Play the strong, okay. And there's nothing else in there, is there? Nope. It is another Yaga, though, so we're working on getting him duped out on this account. That's nice, at least. What are the chances of a third Black Flash? Probably not high, right? Yeah. So it's time to get shafted. The rest of these are probably going to be shafts, man. We got our one character, it gave us Kamo, did not give us Nanami, so it's probably time to get shafted. Or just get recollections galore, which tends to happen in this game, unfortunately. Alright, what's the recollection going to be? New to this account, decent recollection, right? Sure, why not? 3 more summons, man. 3 more chances to get Nanami. Game, just help me out a little bit. I want to test him out. I want to see how good he is. Dude, there's so much hype behind him. The JP players are hyping him up, and it makes me want to try him, but if I don't get him, rip. Yo, come on, game. Ain't no way. 2 more summons. Come on, one of these last 2, please. Please, game. I got way too lucky on Choco and Gojo, man. The game's not gonna, it's not gonna be as nice to me now. We got 2 of the 3, right? Just let me have the 3rd. Oof. Oh, man. See, I don't want to re-roll this account either because, like, oh man, it was so hard to get the memory and Gojo at the same time, but try to get all 3 of them on the same account, like, good luck. Oh, man. No cursed energy. That means no black flash again. Why does the game hate me? It literally hates me. All rares. Okay, 2 SRs in there. Unless one of those is a fake out. This is probably... Okay, yep, that was nothing. Absolutely nothing there. So that is the end of our Nanami summons. That's actually crazy that... Ha! Why did you have to bait me with combo, man? Sometimes this game. Sometimes, guys. Oh, I apparently unlocked that. Okay. Does this give us tickets? I bet it does. I bet you I can get tickets here as well. I haven't actually checked, but I'll probably do those in a separate summon video, more than likely, if there are tickets, and I'll probably try to get a few more cubes because there are cubes still to be had on this account. So I may not have got them in this video, but that doesn't mean I won't try to get him in the future. Yeah, I'll still try to get him. So if you guys want to see potentially a second summon video, free to play, trying to get this character, make sure you go down there and hit that subscribe button. And if you guys did enjoy the information at least, and maybe the shaft as well, please, please, please consider hitting that like button. It helps me out so much, helps the algorithm, and I really do appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.